arguably the biggest buzzword across a wide range of sectors this year. Might not come as a surprise. It's AI still. And one startup in particular is using the technology to help scale companies, including NYSE-listed firms. Our Ashley Masternardi joins us now with more. Ashley, hello.
Hello, good to be back. So Sweep.io says they're building the future with metadata agents, billing themselves as an agentic workspace for Salesforce. Here to share more about that is Ido Gaver. He's Sweep.io's co-founder and CEO. Welcome to NYSE Live.
Hi, thank you. It's great to be here.
So Ido, for those unfamiliar, what is Sweep.io?
So Sweep's mission is pretty straightforward. We make it easy to manage complex CRM configurations and keep them AI ready. Every company today runs on CRMs like Salesforce, HubSpot, ServiceNow, but over time those systems get messy, slow, and expensive to manage. Sweep gives teams an agentic workspace where metadata agents and teams take care of that complexity, automating the hard stuff so everything stays clean, fast, and easy to change. We work with both Fortune 500s and small businesses, and they all want the same thing. A CRM that just works and can keep up as AI changes the way teams operate.
Can you talk more about the relationship between metadata and AI and why it's so, or the impact that metadata has on AI?
Yeah, so I think that with companies that want to be right now AI ready, their biggest bottleneck is in actually governing their metadata. The way that AI operates on complex configuration is that in order for AI to have visibility and control into your processes and into your data, you need, first of all, to understand the metadata. Metadata is basically that layer that describes what is happening with your data. And it's the complexity of the metadata has grown exponentially over the past 10 years. So right now, enterprises that introduce AI just face this enormous complexity that prevents them from becoming AI ready.
All right, and Sweep.io closed a Series B round of funding in May. What did that funding unlock for the company?
For us, it's a very simple mission of making customers that use Salesforce or these other CRMs to make their life easier. So what it unlocked is first and foremost, a better way for us to reach those customers, as well as expanding beyond the initial platform of Salesforce that we started with. And it's a solution that requires a lot of deep context and a lot of engineering and a lot of product work in order to deliver a solution that would solve these bottlenecks for the businesses.
And AI is having a huge impact across industries. From your vantage point, where does AI deliver value versus hype? And how is Sweep.io helping companies to navigate that shift?
So I think that there's the obvious part where you see that AI is going to drive a big increase in productivity. Personally, I don't believe that it means fewer jobs. I think that businesses would take that extra productivity and reinvest it back into growth. The bigger shift, in my opinion, is that every company will soon have multiple agents working alongside their teams. It will create new challenges for companies. We'll need real frameworks for managing these agents, in a very similar way to the way that we're managing our teams. Some of these agents will perform well and should be promoted, and some of them would need to be removed, and others won't and should be retired. Second, we'll need to get comfortable with the fact that agents make mistakes. Even the best ones sometimes act on partial data, and those mistakes can be critical. And finally, I think that for a lot of companies, it's about knowing when AI should be in the driver's seat versus the passenger seat. I think that we're getting past the hype stage right now. There is still a lot of noise in the market, but I think that eventually CIOs and system teams and companies are going to do what good CIOs always do when they face a new problem. They'll figure it out, and they will need to find out what's hype and what's driving real productivity.
All right, thank you, Ido Gaver, Sweep.io's co-founder and CEO.
Thank you so much.
Kristen, I'm going to send it back to you.
Ashley.